Hi everyone, Councillor Phil Bernesi here with another Localize Your Christmas segment. This one is about, we started off with Nature's Pantry as the start of our ripple effect, and I think Nature's Pantry is a really great example of how local business just tends to, they think a little bit differently. So for them, one of the important things is supporting the local business, supporting the local food chain, and trying to use as much as possible in their store, lots of local suppliers. So we talked with Allie Howard, one of the co-owners of the store, and she'll tell you a little bit about what it is that they do differently there.
We took over the store from Mickey and Randy Brandvold in February of 2011, so it's going on 4 years now that we've been operating it. And we have currently, there are 8 of us that work in the store, and then 2 of us work outside of the store. So by being an independent local store, we're able to capitalize on a farmer bringing in their product if it's at the height of the season and it looks great. Take a look at it, and then 5 minutes later it's at the front of the store at our produce stand, for instance. And that's one of the things that's different about shopping local, is that local stores are generally more flexible and able to introduce some local products very quickly. It's important for us to, where we can, know the supplier, and we know that our suppliers are all people of integrity and people who give back to the community as well. So one of the things that we're most proud of is being able to retail 3 different types of local honey this year, and it gives an idea of the different terroir in the area, and start to educate people about that even though some of the hives might only be 5 kilometers apart, that the honey is quite different from all 3 producers, and some people come in and buy one of each, because they're all very good products, and that's one of the things that we really like. Another thing that we've been happy to do is to buy produce from the Grendel group through their Grendel Grow program. They're one of our regular produce suppliers through the summer, and they just have amazing fruit, vegetables, and we have a bit of their kale frozen right now.
So when we were talking with Nature's Pantry, they said one of the things they're quite happy to be carrying as a local product is locally sourced honey made here in the Bulkley Valley. And there's quite an active beekeeping community in the Bulkley Valley, and they carry 3 different types of honey in their store. So we thought we would contact one of their suppliers, Ian Bissonette, and talk to him about what it means for their business model and being able to supply honey to Nature's Pantry.
My wife Heather and I run Heather Meadows Honey Farm. It's a small scale honey business and beekeeping operation. And we don't use any chemicals on our bees, so that's a pretty big bonus for a lot of people. We're producing a totally raw product, so it hasn't been heated or pasteurized at all. Because of that, it ends up becoming creamed as well. So that's a little bit different than what people are used to if they're used to liquid honey. Yeah, for us, it's a pretty big bonus working with Nature's Pantry and having them sell our product. Right now, they'll sell basically everything we produce, which is incredible. But because we live way off in the boonies, it is a huge bonus for us, since they offer such a reasonable commission rate on selling our goods, that it makes our life super easy. We don't have to do any preparations dealing with farmers market or running around for local sales, which for selling 1 jar at a time, it takes a lot out of your day.
So as Allie mentioned, one of their key suppliers during the summertime in particular is the Grendel Group. They run Grendel Grow, and they also, in the wintertime, they use the produce to run Grendelivery. So we went and we spoke with Dimitri Cody, who heads up that program, to find out a little bit more about what they do and how they help local adults in our community.
So Grendel Group is the non-profit. It's a registered charity, and we provide programming for adults with developmental disability. And we operate 2 main programs. One is Grendelivery, which is currently underway for the fall and winter, which is a catering program So the participants are involved in
There
meals for any sort of catering event. And in the summer, spring and summer, I guess, we do gardening, so which is called the Grendel Grow program. Nature's Pantry has made it really easy for us to be able to get our product out there, and so for publicity, but also just to make the sales and have it be, really straightforward. Before we were bringing it to Nature's Pantry, we were going to the farmers market, which I'm actually the market manager, so I encourage going to the farmers market. But for us, it was much more of a hassle because we have to usually either have volunteers or paid staff to be there, and then we would be selling just a very small amount, and so it wasn't really worth it either in time or financially. And so we established the relationship with Ali and Nature's Pantry, and we've been bringing it over weekly. So every Wednesday for the last 2 years, in the summer and fall months, we've been doing weekly deliveries, and it's been a huge help for us. One of our key gardening areas is right next door, and so this is within the sort of urban gardening format, but we're right over at Ellen Hansen's, and she has been very generous for the last 2 years, I guess now, in allowing us to garden on her vacant lots. And so each year so far she's allowed us to come back, and a lot of the produce that we bring over from Nature's Pantry comes just right from here, right from next door.
There, so I think you can see now that that segment really helps to illustrate that ripple effect. You can see how many local businesses are affected when you choose to spend your dollars locally in one business. It helps support so many other people in our community, keep those dollars locally, and then those people in turn shop at the other shops in town and support your sports teams. And it just makes for a really healthy, vibrant, and resilient local economy.